Hello, I'm Ty Mitchell at the Josie Ranch. We got a few tips we'd like to share with you today. You know, probably our most popular bit is the $1 million bit or the short shank combination. We have a lot of people that'll come to the clinics, they'll try this bit, it does great, works great with their hands, fits their horse good. But when you get home and you ride in a rope nose all the time, that horse can tend to get a little bit stiff. And so what we've done is designed a few bits to practice in. And that's probably one of our most asked questions at a clinic is, do I need a bit to practice in, or do I ride in the same thing all the time? And my answer to you is I would definitely have a practice bit 99% of the time. The advantages of a competition bit may not help you in a practice pen. And what I'm looking for in a practice bit is something that's going to have some gag, something that's going to promote bend, flexion of the pole, keep this horse nice and soft. So when I'm doing my slow work, I'm creating good habits. I'm preparing that horse during the week, getting them ready for the weekend. This is one of my favorite practice bits. This is the short shank 3-piece gag. And the gag is right here on the cheek piece. That's where your bend comes from. And a lot of people will have a gag bit, but they have it so loose in the horse's mouth that it bottoms out, and you don't get that flexion and that feel that you need. Now this works great if you've got a riding your horse in, say, an O-ring combination, a teardrop, or a short shank combination. This bit complements it perfectly. If I have a horse that maybe is dropping a shoulder or is a little stronger and I want a little more lift, this is the reverse gag. And this is also in a 3-piece. And what's unique about this bit, the mouthpiece is not hooked up to the shank right here, but to this extension on the front. That gives you a little more leverage of flexing in the pole. One thing that I do like about this bit is you can drive them forward, get that nose, and keep forward motion in the turn, which really helps position a horse better for the turn. Terry, bring her up. One thing that I will ride in a lot is a German Martingale or the training reins. And when you get the training reins, they have rings on them. They're just regular reins, regular knot reins, but they do have these rings on them. And the thing that I like about a training rein is it really helps if you have a horse that maybe wants to root at the bit or throw that nose up. This promotes flexion of the pole. And this can be rode with the little gag bit. And so what I'll do, you'll have one end that has a single snap. The other end, you got 2 snaps. I'll hook this up just like I would a tie down to my girt. I'll bring this to the inside, run it through my rein, and snap it to the ring. Now, if I've never done this or used this on my horse, I would start off looser. And I would always step back this horse up, and let them get comfortable with it before I got on their back. You never know when a horse may panic, so it's always safer to try these when you're on the ground first.
World champion Ty Mitchell, Team Josie member with easily smashed toes. Get packed, that's what we're talking about on the back of the horse. Here comes the world champion around that third bar. Good day for Ty Mitchell. 16:044. 16:044. He's in second right now.